day 3 on the, this is the real day 3 on the Michigan Shore Trail. We got Fred up there. We got Pixie here. So we're back. It's on April 15th, 2022. We're doing 12 miles today. We're at Curtisville, near the Curtisville General Store. And we're going to a road that ends around the Consumer Energy Powerline area. So anyway, day 3 last year in October, both Fred and I got COVID, and I didn't know I had COVID, but had it, was struggling a little bit on day 2, and then got diagnosed with COVID. And then Fred a day after was diagnosed. So we're gonna cut the distance in half. Instead of doing 20 miles, we're only going to do 10 there at average. So heading west. So we sort of kind of got turned around a little bit. We ended up having to go on the road, so we've been trying to find the trail again. We got it. We're back on track. We're about 1.5 miles into the trail. We went just past the 40 mile mark, and our direction right now is north. We're going back to the west again soon. Gotta get my trail legs back. All right. Nice trail. Everything looks really nice. Good to be back out. All right, check back with you later. One of our first glimpses of the river, the Ausable River. Ausable River. Trail conditions really good. This is what it looks like. We're about mile number 3 right now, which would be really 43. 3 for the day, 43 for the trail. We're about mile number 5 right now. Trail's pretty good, some elevation changes. Nice looking trail. 5.36 miles. Okay, we're at mile 7, I believe. Just went through Gabion's campground. There's about 3 miles to go. So we're at 8.61 miles right now. We have a little camping area. Looks like they could bring their horse trailers in here and that sort of thing. Nice large area. Okay, time to get back to walking. Heading west. Ran out of trail. Could not find it. After that little horse camp area. So we bushwhacked it over here to the Powerline road. And that is what it looks like. So that last scene there was Fred and I and Pixie, my dog, seeing the car. And it was a long day and we were looking forward to that. So it was cold, brutally cold, the wind, and we were looking to get warm. So the beginning of the trip there, the beginning of the day and the walk, we got off to a little bit of a rocky start as far as getting off trail. And then we located the trail. It was pretty straightforward. What I didn't say in any of the video footage is the ticks they were just terrible. Very small ones, different 2 or 3 different kinds of ticks. I thought I saw a wood tick, a deer tick, and maybe something else. And my dog Pixie just had them all over. And I was able to keep them off of her. And 2 did in bed, not really in bed. They started to grab a hold of the skin. She does have Bravecto. I think they would have died after not too much longer, but I did extract them off of her. And I didn't have any ticks on me, and Fred didn't have any ticks on him. I saw one on my pant leg, but anything that we saw that it was mostly around the dog. And as we went forward, this was the only day we saw ticks. And the next 2 days we didn't see any. So I didn't mention that in the video. I just wanted to mention that here. The middle, after the first mile, after we got back on track, miles maybe like 2 through 8, were pretty much uneventful, pretty flat, pretty straightforward. There are a few climbs, but nothing terrible. The last mile or 2, we lost the trail, and we had to bushwhack out of there and get onto the Powerline trail, which that was quite a haul. And then being out in that open on that Powerline trail with that wind was brutal. It was already cold. I think it was maybe in the mid 30s. And then if you add that wind, which was high speed wind, 15 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour, pretty constant, it was cold. It really just extracted the heat right away from you. So But it was a good first start. You could tell with my breathing that I was, I was trying to find my trail legs, and day two was hard for me too, as you'll see in the next video that, in a couple of weeks. Day three, I was starting to really find myself and get my trail legs, and so it gets better as you keep going. So anyway. I want to thank you for watching this video and stopping by. And until next week, take care and thank you.